Hello, how y'all doing? It's time for another diecast flashback. And this time we have a Hubley toy, 1934 Ford Coupe. Hubley made this toy in 1962. Single casting, rubber tires, metal axles, your basic single casting toy that looked like a lot of the U.S. toys from the 40s, 30s, all the way up through the 60s. Well, let's take a look at some other U.S. made early toys. First up, we've got another Hubley. This is a MG sports car. This one was also made in 1962. I restored this one not too long ago. This is like its brother. I guess these came out, they're about the same size. They came out in a similar time. This one turned out really nice. I enjoyed doing this one. And hopefully this one I'm going to do will look this good. Next up, we've got a Firebird 3. This car, the actual car this was a GM concept car. In the 50s, they did 3. They called them Firebird 1, 2, and 3. And this is number 3. It's one of those turbine cars. Hubley made this in 1960. The actual car was made in 1958. Take a look at the base on this one. It says Real Toys. That was a line of toys that Hubley made in the early 60s. This one turned out pretty nice. I had to make these plastic windows. And we've got another Hubley. This one is a Ferrari. This one is a Mighty Metal line that they came out with. And this is from 1962 also. Get a look at that base. Whoops, there you go. Hubley. Lancaster, PA, made in the U.S. Let's see. There we go. So along those lines, we've got some other companies. This next company is called Man Oil, MANOIL. This is a Zeppelin car. It's another hollow base, rubber tire, same design, made, casting. Man Oil made this one in 1935. Let's see, I'm having there we go. You can see that, made in the U.S.A., United States of America. And in the little square there, that says Man Oil in it. It's got a number, 706. That's what you call a far out car there, man. Got another Man Oil. This one is just called a Roadster. This one they made in 1938. Kind of Art Deco looking. It's pretty cool. Looks like something out of a cartoon. Same deal in there, Man Oil. Just like Tootsie Toys, you know. They're probably the most popular of all of these type manufacturers. And the next one we've got Barkley. Barkley was another company from all the 30s all the way up to the 70s, I think. And I think they quit because they couldn't compete with Matchbox and Hot Wheels. First one we've got a little Mercedes race car. This one they made in 1960. The driver's missing his head. It's got metal wheels. There's not any kind of markings on this. I just have a book, an ID book, and it was in there. Little bitty thing. They like making the little ones. Now this thing here, this is car transport. They made these forever. The ones that I have are the 1960 version. It's got the cab and the 4 little cars on there. You could buy this in a pack altogether. The little cars, die-cast, metal wheels, crimped axles, not any markings on the inside. There's a coupe. There's a sedan. It's pretty cool. These all will come off. The trailer comes off of the cab. There's a look at the cab. Kind of looks like one of those Ford Coes. Not any kind of markings in there. They all have rubber tires. They got the crimped axles. And the little trailer, it's made out of aluminum. This is the double-decker one. You can just see it's just stamped part with the wheels and axles added to it. It just fits on there like that. These guys, they hop on the back. And there you have it. Got one more Barkley to show you. This one, I don't collect very many airplanes. Picked this up pretty cheap, but it's got all the parts to it. It's got white tires on it, and it says in there, Barkley, U.S.A. And from what I can find, this has been repainted. It should have been green. It says U.S. Army on it. Somebody did a pretty good job on it, though. Now, this one is made in the 40s. I'm guessing post-war, late 40s. That's a nice little casting. Also got another Barkley. This one is a World War I soldier. Now, this one could be a Barkley and Man Oil. Those companies both were out at the same time, and they were competition with each other. And this is lead. This guy's got the machine gun there. It's pretty cool. World War I guy there. And the last one I'm going to show you, these are from a company called Kansas Toy and Novelty. And they were in business from 1923 to 1935. And this one is a Ford sedan. It's all metal. Now, these are what you call a slush casting. And you can see the edge around there. They made these, they just poured it in a mold. And when the bottom part dried, got hard, they poured all the excess out of it. That's how they made the slush castings. And a lot of these they gave out at like carnivals and fairs. And this one was made in 1931. That's pretty cool. Got 2 other ones. These are identical except for the color. They were supposed to be a metallic red and a blue. And they've got the number on it, number 31. And these were made in 1931. And there's the same type deal with the casting, the way they molded that. These are the same. Got the little driver in there. That's pretty cool. So the one that I'm going to be working on this time, this 34 Ford Coupe, it's probably going to be not going to do a whole lot to it. Probably just paint it and clean it up, get it to roll. It doesn't roll, and just do some nice detailing on it. Try to keep it simple and clean. Well, with that said, let's see what I can do with this one. And I hope you stick around to the end. And if you like it, hit that like button. And if you want to see more, I appreciate the effort if you'll subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Now that's a flashback. Have a good one.